Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to not be a victim of our circumstances. See, I'll pull up a chair and come on, let's talk a minute. So many times in life we get caught up in the excuse game. Well, I wouldn't do this if I had a different family. I wouldn't do this if somebody hadn't upset me. Well, I live this way because that's all I know. Guys, once we become a grown person, we can't live in that anymore. We can't live with the, oh well, I am what I am. No, once we become grown, we're responsible for who we are. We're responsible for the choices we make. We're responsible for the things that we don't do that we should have. Nobody else is. You can look around, you can do the finger pointing thing, you can say all the things and blame all the people, but it's not going to change the fact that you're held responsible. Circumstances can weigh us down. Circumstances can make us feel hopeless. They can make us feel like there's just never going to be any better because we're looking at what's around us, what's going on. But you can't start out your life, well, I did this because my sister did this. I did this because that's what my daddy was. I did this because whatever. I can't do this because my kids don't help me. I can't do blah, blah, blah. Guys, we are responsible for who we are. And if there's situations that come up, like when we get older, maybe you don't drive anymore, or you're where you can't even really leave the house, but you're still responsible for your life. How you choose to live it and how you choose to treat your family members or your loved ones or whoever. Y'all know, a lot of y'all that know, one of my grandsons, one of my 18-year-old grandsons has chosen to go out and live the world on his terms. And every time that he would get caught in something or get in trouble about something, it was always, well, my sister said this, or my sister was going to do it too, or, oh, well, so-and-so does it, or well, everybody around here's doing it. Guys, that's your circumstances. It doesn't change who you're responsible for and what you're responsible for doing and making decisions. This life is made up of time. And I said in another video, time is the one thing we can never get back. Never get back. If there was any lesson that I think could be the greatest change for somebody, if they could learn that their life is their life and they're responsible for it. They're responsible for the decisions they make. They're responsible for the good and bad that happens in their life. That's all on them. Man, if we could learn that lesson when we was young, just imagine the difference it would make for us. Man, I'm sure we wouldn't get into a lot of bad decisions. Bad relationships. I'm sure we wouldn't make a lot of bad financial decisions. That one thought, if we could ever own it and just take it in and say, okay, I'm responsible for me. I can't look around and blame anybody else. I can't lay it off on anybody else. It's me. I own it. And it's up to me to start from this day forward saying, with the Lord's help, I'm going to do better. I'm going to make better decisions. I'm going to do the things that I'm taught in the Bible to do. And I know, guys, some people don't even like to hear that, but over here, that's what you'll hear, because without God, we're nothing. Plain and simple. The Bible has such a roadmap to life throughout it. And if we could ever just learn that my life, there's nobody else going to stand and give an account for it. Nobody. When I stand before the Lord one day, it's only going to be Debbie's mistakes. Debbie's things she done right, all the things. I only account for me. Not for my daughter, not for my grandchildren. I think it would also give us a different outlook. I know it would me. To quit trying to make decisions for people that I'm not in control of. I'm not in control of. But man, if we could just learn that lesson that we are in control of ourselves and we're responsible for ourselves. We can't look around at our circumstances and be that victim. If you could get that and start living your life with that thought process, I think it would make the biggest change. The biggest change in decisions we make and the places we go. Things we let become a part of our life. I think it would just be a huge stepping stone if we could ever just learn that lesson. So guys, that's what I'm going to say today's lesson is. If we could ever just fully understand that we're only responsible for us and our decisions. Don't let yourself become a victim of your circumstances. Choose better. Okay? Love you guys. Y'all be sure and like and follow if you like this. There's lots more content. I've got a playlist. I believe it's right over here. Y'all go and watch it and just let some wisdom sink in. Some of us old people have lived a long time. God's taught us a lot of lessons throughout life. So I'm just here sharing them. All right. Love you guys.